Hey, Coach Ben.
Yep.
What do you think about dumbbell flies?
Oh, well, I appreciate the question. Dumbbell flies, interesting exercise, very good at targeting the chest, all right? I prefer, instead of free weights, where you're gonna stay loaded in that stretch position, even more so. Most of the load, you got a long lever arm here, you're getting a major stretch in the chest, and that weight that you're using, the dumbbell, that weight isn't changing. So I prefer to do dumbbell flies, or rather just flies in general, with different type of load, accommodating resistance. So if I'm gonna do flies, I'm gonna do chain flies, I'm gonna do band flies, all right, I'm gonna pick different variations such as that are gonna allow me to get into that stretch position, still emphasize the chest, everything going on there, all right, it's gonna deload down here because most of the chain's on the floor, the band's restored to its normal length, and then when I fire through here, we're increasingly getting heavier, heavier as I get that squeeze in the chest, okay? So whereas dumbbells, that load isn't changing the whole time, you gotta be a little more careful. So if I'm gonna do flies, I'm gonna do accommodating resistance, first and foremost. Nothing wrong with dumbbell flies too, you just gotta be more careful, but I think there is more benefit in the accommodating resistance. And I think it's a great chest tool, right? A tool to build up your chest strength, very isolative. I don't think it's one of those exercises where you can really gather a lot of fatigue. So it's something you can throw into the end of a bench workout, mostly get that benefit of increased blood flow, increased recovery going into the next session. All right, anytime we can get more blood flow to that working area, that's bringing more nutrients in, it's kickstarting our recovery. So I think it's a fantastic finishing accessory movement, right, for the chest. Or again, if you're experiencing injuries on the bench press, elbows tweaked, shoulders tweaked, whatever it may be. All right, now dumbbell flies at least lets you get a stimulus in this area, keep your chest strong. All right, doing what you can in the meantime while you're working through those pressing tweaks. So it's great in that regards. But the big thing for the flies would be to use chains, bands, some of that accommodating resistance, because you're gonna see some really great results with that. And I do recommend you throw that in the end of the workout, increased recovery, and it's gonna allow you to safely train your chest. Coach Ben here, and you know where to find me. You meet me on a bench.